going on, guys? Out for a bit of an evening walk. Just thought I'd do a bit of an update. And yeah, so been MIA for a little bit. Just had a lot of things going on. I needed to get reorganised. The last lot of content, the Max 4, the Chitu series, put a lot of effort into. It was a new concept that I've been implementing, planning for a while. And you know, when you do things on your own, it tends to take it out of you a bit. So, also salute, I've got the Australia cap on. ANZAC Day in Australia is approaching. Also ANZAC March, which is a respectful thing in Australia for our veterans. And yeah, so that's on the 25th, that's not far away. That's the Australian cap. So anyway, what's been happening, where have I been? Last 3 or 4 weeks, look, to be honest, sort of burnt myself out a little bit and had some health issues, which have been resolved, which is good. Other thing was, hired an editor, didn't work out, and that slowed progression down. Had content ready to roll out. It was done out of scope, and there was some things there that weren't done in the right manner, so you know, had to pause that there. And then I decided, well, this is not going to continue, so let's take the next step. So I've created moving forward, because I've realized I can't do this on my own anymore, and because of that I've decided to not allow this to continue where the content's not as routine as what I'd like it to be. And I've got no lack of support from companies wanting to reach out. I'm fortunate enough to be in a position where my content, not just my content, but my experiences and career itself prior to this channel is quite extensive, in that I did venture a lot into different aspects of not just engineering, mechanical fabrication, Q&C, design, production, metal engineering, fabrication, mechanics, motorcycles, design, you know, lots of different avenues, even, you know, right into the government sort of side of things, defence, etc., multiple degrees and such. But basically what that does is I've now realised that I'm not just a 3D printing review person, and to be honest, it's never really where I want to be, although I've fallen into it. And it seems that, well, I've discovered a way of doing things that are unique and different to what everyone else is doing. And after reading the comments and the feedback from those videos, it really made me look at myself and think to myself, when I wasn't feeling the best and I was a bit run down, and my injury, I had, you know, niggling back injury flared up, made me realise that all these comments, people telling me that it's some of the best content and reviews they've ever seen, it really brought me back into it. Really like to thank people for that, the subscribers, the viewers who commented. You don't understand, when people comment and you comment and say those things, that really does affect the way I continue to drive and push forward. So with that said, thank you. But moving forward as well, I've created Crizz Creations Media Team. And so I have a backlog of projects, and with 3D printers and desktop CNCs, laser machines, tech, software, I've got material sponsors on board now. I've got a lot of projects that need doing in a short amount of time. So I've hired some editors, hired some designers, hired a virtual remote assistant as well, a Google manager, marketing manager, and that's going to help me with multiple things. It's going to expedite content so I can film more, produce more, and move straight on to the next project. It's also going to enable me to bring out the brand and Crizz Creations to the cross-platform of multi-social media platforms, which is what I always wanted to do. And Crizz Creations isn't about what people think it might be about. Crizz Creations is about creating ideas, creating concepts, looking at things from different points of views, and not just 3D printing. So moving forward, I've got companies like Creality, there's Anycubic I'm with, Flashforge, Chitu Tech have been awesome. Creality reached back out to me after 14 months, nothing, because I didn't align with what they wanted. And they said, look, Chris, we want to work with you again. We realise, you know, we don't want you under any pressure. We want you to be honest. We want you to be unbiased. We want you to be true. And we appreciate your raw vibe that you're bringing to the community. And the community obviously reflects that, and that's what they want. And we know now. So just be you. We want to work with you, and we're happy to give you these products with no obligation. And I said I strictly won't accept any payment, you know, non-negotiable. So they sent me the SparkX i7, which will be released by the weekend. And a lot of people say, there's already reviews on that. Well, I'm bringing something different to the table, doing things a little bit different. I won't always be doing long-form deep dive reviews, because having a team behind me is going to be enabling me to do projects that I haven't been able to do. And I'm quite proud of the fact that I'm nearly at 30,000 subscribers. You know, if I compare myself to other channels, you know, they've had to do 300 to 400 videos just to get to the subscription and viewer base level that I've got. So I respect people who have subscribed. I am grateful for the viewers and the engagement and the people out there that appreciate my content, and that really does mean a lot. So with that said, what can you expect moving forward? Well, obviously I just said we've got the SparkX 7 coming out. We're going to be looking at it from a different perspective. Got the Cobra X, I'm going to compare that. And yeah, so also got Sculpfun on board, which is awesome. Laserbuy.com, they've reached out. And it's not just 3D printing and lasers, it's tech. So I'm going to be working with potentially one of the largest AI model engine systems, Meshy AI. So we've got that on board as well. That's coming in the next few weeks. Big partnership with that. And Elgato, Razer, tech companies, PC, audio equipment. So there's that. Sony, all sorts of stuff. We also, by having the Crizz Creations Media Team, it's going to enable me to do more projects. So you'll notice if you go back in time to the original channel, the start, there was the motorcycle rebuild. Well, there's going to be more of that. There's going to be more CNC. There's going to be more stainless and steel work with lasers, cutting machines, desktops, machines, and so forth. Also resins as well. And I've been fortunate enough to have Sunlu jump on board, and they're now sponsoring the channel for materials. And you'll also see, probably, I'd say directly after this video, I generously was contacted by someone that I had previously formed somewhat of a friendship with in the past that I hadn't heard from for quite some time. And they reached out to me from Chitu system. Obviously people would know Chitu from resin software and resin printers. And they have some material they had in excess stock for their new range of Conjure PLA Plus and high-speed filaments. And they said, Crizz, we've been watching your content and we feel because of your honesty and integrity and the way you project your content and what you've experienced and doing and gone through, we want to offer something to you. And I mean, I was just grateful just for whatever. I mean, honestly, when a company like that reaches out to you to say, okay, they said, there's no catch, there's no obligation. We don't want anything from you. We want you to just be you, and we're going to offer you our entire stock from our original first line batch of our Conjure PLA Plus 2. It's actually going to be because of what you've said and the future ideas and projects you've got planned and what you're doing with the new media team and how you're going to be working more with schools, which I will be as well, and also be launching Patreon, and that'll enable me to do live feeds more often with the media team that I've got, which means I'll have more free time to be more involved and answer questions, help the community out, help my subscribers out and viewers out, and really give back. And in probably about 3 or 4 weeks, once things just sort of flow into place, you'll see regular content every week. There's also multiple 3D scanners I'll be doing. We've got budget scanners, not $500 budget scanners like the American influencers say, that they say their budget and they're $300 to $500 USD. That's not budget. Budget, I mean $99. $99 Australian, where you can scan in full HD and UHD, 1080p, 2K, 4K, print to scan with IR laser. I'm going to be comparing that with also higher end quality scanners that are all inclusive blue light laser scanners with JDM Studio and Geomagic built in that are complete print to scan and mesh print straight away. There's a lot of things to come. We've got Flashforge, don't know what's going on with that, tool changer in the C5, waiting to hear an update. And we've got Prusa. Prusa's on board. We've got the Prusa Core One Plus, and that's happening as well. Because a lot of people don't realize there's printers out there and machines and other products in general where people do reviews on these products and they use them for just everyday things that people would assume they were used for. But the thing that I see, because I think outside the box as an ideas person, and I've spoken to this about the companies as well, with the reps and the companies and the techs and engineers, is a lot of people don't realize a lot of the time these machines are made specifically for certain concepts, ideas and design. So the Prusa Core One is going to be a mini series. It's going to be a mini series with engineering grade concepts, print to scan engineering grade concepts, and I'm also going to be doing things like high temperature filament for transmission casings, cold air intakes, tunnel ramps, gearbox casings for motorcycles, handlebar mounts, all sorts of stuff, mountain bike gear, you name it. So there's that. I'm really looking forward to that. They know the companies and the networking that's been involved, and they've all been briefed, and they're all specialists as well. So I'm really pumped. I'm looking forward to doing something different. I'm looking forward to bringing content to everyone routinely, and I'm looking forward to really showcasing what the guy from the bottom of the earth in Melbourne, Australia, down here, can do against the bigger channels, and with less content but the same engagement, same retention, same viewership, and the same subscriber level too. And that says a lot to me, so I'm quite grateful for that. So hard work goes without dedication. As I always say, let's not stand around, let's get cracking.